Hello everyone and welcome to another guide for my channel. I'm Thoms and today I will bring you the easiest way to beat the Abyss doing 36 stars and you can get all the Primo gems. The way we are going to do that is with resets. So we will be swapping our teams after floor 12 to second half. I know this can be a bit tedious since you have to reset and redo it again. But trust me, it's really easy to do. Also, remember that I will be using Joy and Ganyu, but of course you can play other teams. It applies the same to every other team in general. Joy got a huge good matchup against 3 of the rooms, which are 12-1 first half, 12-2 first half, and 12-3 second half. That's why we will be switching the teams. The teams we will be using are the next. For floor 12-1 first half, we will be using Joy Chinkyu, Fischl, and Bennett, since it has one of the most damage to single target. Other teams you can play here are the national team with Raiden or the standard national team with only 4 stars. Even other single target focused teams like Hu Tao. For floor 12-1 second half, I will be using Ganyu, Mona, Sucrose, and Diona. Keep in mind that to beat this floor you need a Hydro application to do it faster, but you can also do it with 3 Cryo. For this guide, we'll be using standard Permafreeze. For floor 12-2 first half it's exactly the same, and for floor 12-2 second half you want Ganyu to be your MVP. Use her ultimate all the time if you can, and remember to use Ganyu and Mona Towns, since it will help a lot you to not get interrupted for the Abyss lectures. Also, they are both pretty weak to freeze, so try to group them if you can. Okay, now we swap teams for the last floor. Since you need to get damage single target on the 12-3 second half and area damage on the 12-3 first half, remember you need to beat everything again, but now you don't have to worry about time. Only when you come back to 12-3, so try to save your ultimates and lose as little HP as possible. For floor 12-1 first half, it's pretty straightforward. You want to do all damage possible and brace to have some good RNG, when it separates in 4 enemies. Here, for good RNG, you want the Ruin Cruiser or Ruin Destroyer, since they are the easiest to stun. And you only have to be careful with the TP. Be careful if it spawns the Ruin Defender or Ruin Scout. For Ruin Scout, he only have a huge delay in the respawn, so you have to wait a bit more than the others, which makes you lose some time. For Ruin Defender, try to stun him as fast as you can, but if he shields, you will be losing a lot of time and in some cases maybe you have to reset.
Let's light it up! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! By royal decree, everybody stand back!
For floor 12-1 second half it's pretty easy. Try to kill the wolf fast, and when the Abyss Lector spawns, go for the Dendros Amachurl and they won't do that much damage to you. Once he's dead, try to focus the Abyss Lecture and break the Abyss Mage shield at the same time. Once the Lector uses his shield, it's time to start hitting him with the Hydro application and break the thing that he spawns.
Born of Ice and Frost. Absorption test. Animo test 6308. Diana special! Delves into destiny. Access denied.
Eruption begins!
All hail!
Let the flames of redemption!
Come on! Focus! I'm a little low on energy. Stand clear! Animo test 6308.
The time for my second coming!
Swirl! Mark Chip, look at you! Boost!
Revelation from on high!
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
The flames of redemption!
Delves into destiny.
For floor 12-2 first half, with single target is easy. You only need to do him the most damage you can, like in the 12-1 first half, and then collect the crystallized gems to shield you when he's going to do the huge noob. If you do so, he will lose a lot of HP.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Time for a light show. Go bishop down. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you. Going in. Fire hazard. Rain outlines your. Let's light it up. Odds reveal.
For floor 12-2 second half, you want to freeze them as much as you can and use all the towns and shields you have. They are hyper aggressive and won't let you play, but remember, when they shield, it becomes a lot easier since your cryo dealers will deal a lot of damage to the shields and you will stun them. Just be careful to not get stun locked by their attacks and try to dodge as much as you can.
Annihilate!
Access denied. Animal test 60. Diana! Fate is upon you.
Decimate! Resistance is futile. The end.
We're way behind schedule. Shake it out! All hail! Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Animal test 60. No touching.
Serve in time.
I can fix this.
The end will come.
Where'd that come from?
The abyss shall rise once again. The end the world.
Finally, in floor 12-3 first half, you will come with all the ultimate charge, and ruin guards and ruin raiders are really easy to beat if you freeze them. Just try to keep your rotations good. If you have enough energy recharge, it won't be a problem. If not, maybe Ganyu can struggle a bit and you will need a good shielding from Diona.
Shadows of... No touching. Absorption tech. You can book. Born of ice and frost. Blaze over. Look at you, blue down. Swirl, Mark II, Animal Test 6308. Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny. No touching.
And in floor 12-3 second half, you have the most annoying enemy to play against, the Magu Genki. Since we got a single target team, things are a bit easier. He has two phases. The first one is pretty easy. He's slow and doesn't do anything at all. But when his HP goes down like a quarter or so, it becomes a beast. You want to use all your burst and try to keep them all to maintain the DPS. Remember to use your burst to dodge attacks like the nuke where he sticks the sword into the ground, or dodge it, but this one is a bit more harder. In the gameplay you can appreciate that I got shitter RNG because he is teleporting side to side all the time, and I still beat him fast. That's why single target damage is so broken against him.
Everybody stand back! Oz revealed!
Rain outlines your fate.
The fuse is lit! Go Bishop down!
Let's light it up! Off we go! No, my sword! Rain cutter!
By royal decree!
I'm going in!
Fire hazard!
And this marks the end of the video. I hope you learned something, and if you enjoyed watching the video, like it, subscribe, and leave a comment if you missed something or you think something can be improved. Most of the time you know things better than me. Thank you all and see you next time!